Game On, episode 438 of the VIG Lounge. The Golden Knights hit the road to take on the newest team that isn't really a new team. It's a old team with a new name, the Utah Mammoth, as we travel to Salt Lake City to take them on. Can the Golden Knights come away with another win, or will they get gored by the tusks of the Mammoth, who finally have a team name? There is only one way to find out, as we are hitting the ice at Delta Center. And if you're enjoying the content, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the Mammoth and Golden Knights here on the VIG Lounge. Jack Eichel wins the opening draw, and we're underway. Puck carried in by newest member of the lineup, Alexander Holtz, as Mark Stone is the latest Golden Knight to go down with injury. Both in, he's injured in real life, and now he's injured in my season 2. Go figure. So now we don't have Hanifin, we don't have Theodore, and now we don't have Stone. Somebody hopefully will come back eventually. I don't know when, but we shall see. Puck carried in again by Holtz. Holtz with a shot and a save made by Vejmelka. Both Golden Knights shots have come off the stick of Alexander Holtz. And now we got a Let's Go Utah chant rather than a Let's Go Mammoth chant. But maybe that's not updated in the game yet. Shot by Barbashev. Holtz at the side of the net, turned away as he's had 3 chances now. And a huge save by Vejmelka. This time off the stick of Ben Hutton. Clayton Keller tried to make something happen, got hip checked for his trouble. And this puck deflects in, but I think it's not going to be icing. Long drive, turned aside by Aiden Hill. He finally has his first action. Makes 2 saves and is able to hang on. So look at the Utah bench. I think that was one of the players that came over when Olli Mata got traded from Utah to Vegas. I have no idea who that is. So apologies. It's a unknown prospect. But carried in now by Riley Smith. Smith turns, shoots, that got blocked. Golden Knights stuck on 4 shots now. Oh, what a hit by Lauzon. Lauzon with another hit. It's about the most exciting thing the Golden Knights have done so far, as we're still waiting for the game's first goal. Carlson trying to get that for Vegas, but another save by Vejmelka, and he will hang on. As we are approaching the halfway point of the first, with no score between the Golden Knights and Utah Mammoth. Pass across. And up to Howden from Lauzon. Howden drifts into the circle, cuts back to the middle, and another save by Vejmelka. Puck sent all the way back down. Hill will play it. Now to Dylan Coughlin. Save Hill. As Lauzon looks to try to get it out, but can't. Battle for it behind the net. Golden Knights come away with it until they don't. Puck off the shoulder of Hill to the corner. And there's some offensive pressure behind the net until Vegas says we've had enough of that. Puck carried in now by Jeremy Lauzon. Lauzon trying to get a bomb away, but got knocked off his stick. Korzak now with a hit on big Liam O'Brien. Huge hit on Korzak by O'Brien. Golden Knights able to come away with it. Carried in now by Mitch Marner. Hopefully he doesn't get hit because he'll be down 2 and out of this game most likely. with the luck that I've had with injuries to star players. Missing arguably the two best defensemen on the VGK, as well as our captain, Mark Stone. Lozon sends it around. Collected along the wall by Marner. Marner with a backhand, and Vejmelka is able to stop that. More Knox with it. Shot deflected. Pass behind the Golden Knights net. Collected by McNabb. Got it up to Barbashev. Ivan Barbashev finds the middle, shoots, rebound, denied. Eichel that close to making it 1-0. And a chant of "Go Knights, go!" Save Hill. See, there's fickle fans on the road who will chant for VGK. As we're down to the final minute. Carried in again now by Alexander Holtz. Holtz has had some great chances. He scores! Holtz the phone! Golden Knights have a 1-0 lead! Alexander Holtz draws into the lineup. He's been all around the net, and he finally gets rewarded with the Golden Knights' first goal of this game in the final minute of the first. Toss denied. Barbashev with a long drive off the post. And I wonder if that would have beaten Vejmelka, but we will never know. Game's only goal, right there off the stick of Alexander Holtz. 1-0 VGK after one. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 10-6 in favor of the VGK. Hits not even close, 22-3. And the faceoffs only 3-1 deficit for the Knights. That's not too bad. And no penalties to speak of in that game. But in this game, I should say, so far. But the Golden Knights do have a 1-0 lead thanks to Alexander Holtz on about his fourth or fifth shot of the period. And they carry a 1-0 lead into the first intermission. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Let's see what this second period has in store, shall we? And we're underway from Delta Center with period 2. Mammoth and Golden Knights. Save made Hill. And the puck's carried in by the goal scorer, Alexander Holtz. Lost the puck this time. Now to Cooley. That shot got cooled off as it was deflected. Didn't reach the net, but definitely lost a lot of steam. And Hill will hang on. 17:51 to go here in the second. As we have a look at Caden Korzak. Now a chant of "Let's go Utah." Puck deflects. And Marner's in alone. Around O'Brien. Oh, he couldn't finish. Hurdle pumps out in front. Lost it. Now to Korzak, lets it go. That shot's blocked. Keeps finding the Golden Knights sticks. They just can't shoot. Golden Knights have it. Pass from Korzak up to Marner. Marner with a shot and a save made by Vejmelka. Hutton with a hit after the whistle. Shots now 11-9. Slight edge to Vegas still, but the Utah Mammoth have certainly come to play tonight. They aren't your run-of-the-mill Phoenix/Arizona Coyotes anymore. Hutton. Trying to feed it up the right side to Saad. Saad will carry it in. Stops in the right wing circle. Lets a shot go. It goes off the pad of Vejmelka and deflects wide. Out to the blue line. White Cloud a drive. Handled by Vejmelka. And he will hang on for an undoubtedly won face-off by the Mammoth. Brandon Saad with a big hit. As we highlight that so nice, we will show it twice. As we take a look at the goaltending matchup, Karel Vejmelka and Aiden Hill. Yeah, and I was right. Utah did win the draw. Utah trying to get it out. Vegas trying to keep it in. Utah will get it out. Oh, man, what a hit that was. Truculent zone ability by Jeremy Lauzon. And now the puck's brought back in by Carlson. Carlson drifts to the middle. The rebound is there. Denied by Vejmelka. He'll hang on. 11:38 to go. As we highlight Jeremy Lauzon, there's going to be, huge hit along the wall. Up to 5 hits already in this game. Brought to you by NHL Edge. Get the stats behind the stats with NHL Edge. Just kidding. I know, it sounded like a real ad there, didn't it? What a shot! And Saad turned away. Vejmelka will hang on once again with 11:12 to go here in the second, as we're nearly at the halfway point of this game, with the VGK leading 1-0 off the goal by new to the lineup, Alexander Holtz. Back to the blue line for Coglin. Wearing number 12. I got to change that to 52. And a save made by Hill, as the Vegas defense could not hang on to the puck. Puck brought back in by Saad, though. Saad stops up, lets it go. The rebound is there. They couldn't connect. Utah regathers, skates it up. Jeremy Lauzon with another huge hit. Cooley has it. Now it deflects to the corner. Regathered by Lauzon. Gets the pass up the middle this time to Brandon Saad. He gets knocked off the puck, though. Hip check by Hutton. How's that for a near alliteration? Hutton has it again. Trying to pass up the left wing side. It got picked off. And now Utah plays catch. Battle for it along the wall. Vegas having a hard time getting it out, but they will. Carried in on the stick of Alexander Holtz once again. Holtz lets it go, and it got blocked. Now Barbashev, I know they're saying back to the point, but Barbashev's going to sneak his way in, and it didn't work. Maybe he should have sent it back to the point. Hutton has to get back. Cuts off the eagle, and that shot went wide. Nice defensive play by Hutton to disrupt the shot just enough, as Vegas looks to regroup. And Mitch Marner's down, and he'll be out for this game because he'll have a broken leg, most likely. So that'll be fantastic. That's exactly what we want to see. But carried in now by Dorofeev. Oh, Marner's back up, thank goodness. I'm only joking about the injury thing, of course. I can't have that happen because I'm losing everybody. First the best defense, then we'll get rid of our best forwards. How about it? Here comes Hurdle, one of our best forwards. Anchoring that second line. Hurdle shoots, denied on the rebound for Kolasar. In the middle of a line change. And that's an offside. 1:11 to go here in the second, as we highlight Jeremy Lauzon again. Different hit this time. Not exactly the best view. I couldn't even really see what was going on. Maybe you guys can, I don't know. Draw one, this time by Sissons. Carried in by Kolasar. Kolasar drifting, shooting, and the rebound swallowed by Vejmelka. 38 seconds left in the second period. Golden Knights still have a 1-0 lead. Are looking for more, but Vejmelka has had other plans, at least so far. Oh, that puck just appeared out of nowhere for Howden. .9 seconds to go here in the middle frame. As the Mammoth win another draw, because of course they do. Puck deflects wide and is now sent to the Utah zone. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes to go. Let's see the stats and then find out what this third period has in store, shall we? Still 1-0 VGK. Out shooting the Mammoth 20-15. Hits 35-7, not even close. Face-offs doubled now by the Mammoth, 9-4, +1. And the Golden Knights still have the only goal of this game, which came back in the last minute of the first. Vejmelka has been solid, as has been Hill, and Jeremy Lauzon has been hitting everything that moves. So, with that out of the way, of course, let's jump right into period 3 and see if the Golden Knights can extend their lead or if Utah can get things tied up and make it interesting. Eichel wins the draw to open the third. Got it up to Holtz. Good idea. It's the only one that's been able to get a goal tonight. Nearly got another one, but Vejmelka will hang on. As we take a look at the handiwork of Aiden Hill. Deflecting pucks. Great rebound control. Deflecting them into the corner. And there's one where he hangs on. One off the pad. I like how they're showing Aiden Hill's save percentage before the game's even over. Eichel wins that draw, sets up the one-timer. And the shot went right into the stick of Sean Durzi. And Vejmelka will hang on. There's a look at Alexander Holtz. One shot. Two shots. And here's the one that went in. And so far is the only goal of the game. Now an offensive draw for the Mammoth. And of course they win that one. Shot right off the draw. Turned aside by Hill. Battle for it. Carried in now by Braden McNabb. Braden McNabb with a shot, and Hill will hang on. Or excuse me, Vejmelka will hang on. Eichel. Across the course. And another save by Vejmelka. I'd really like to get more goals for you guys. I'm sorry that it hasn't happened. Hurdle wins that draw. To Korzak. He's in. And another save at the side of the net. And somewhat behind on the goal line. For a shot from the Golden Knights. Puck carried right back in by Braden McNabb. He's harassed by Clayton Keller. First captain of the Utah Mammoth. As we're nearly 5 minutes gone here in this third period. Golden Knights still lead it 1-0. Sergachev looking to carry out for Utah. And he gave it away to McNabb. McNabb trying to get a pass up the middle, and he does to Dorofeev. Now what the hell is Pavel gonna... Oh, nothing. He got knocked off the puck. Got it back, flung it off the wall, and Vejmelka makes the save. As we take a look at Braden McNabb, who has also been a part of the hit parade. And another Let's Go Utah chant, this time aided by the organ. And draw one by the Mammoth, this time in their own zone. Whitecloud misses a hip check. Hutton trying to stay with him, and the puck gets deflected to the corner for a save from Aiden Hill. Puck knocked off the stick of Eichel, regains, surveys, backhand into traffic. And Schmaltz passes off, and Hutton finishes the check. Here's Holtz, this time on the backhand, turned aside by Vejmelka. Holtz has it again. Drifting, shooting off the pad of Vejmelka. Now it's Eichel with a chance on the other side, turned away. Eichel carries in, shoots, pad save. Pass across, lets it go, and Vejmelka holds on. 8:54 remaining. There's Utah coming schedule. After a game with the Rangers, they have Vegas coming right back here. That's the only game I'm concerned about. That's why I talked about it. That's still Andre Tournier, I believe, is the coach for Utah, right? Drifting, Lozon on the backhand. He couldn't get the shot away. Now Brandon Tanev takes a hit instead of giving them. Now Saad takes one. Kerfoot. That shot deflects. As the Golden Knights look to get it out of the zone. And they will. Dorofeev skates it in. Dorofeev cuts around, gets a shot away. But it's held by Vejmelka. As that shot was a little bit disrupted too, so have a look now at Brandon Saad as he runs over Tanev. Draw one back to Korzak, and Vejmelka sprawls out to grab that on the point shot by the Vegas defenseman. As the Golden Knights have some offensive zone time, but little to show for it, and now a lost draw. Sean Dursey, cross to McBain. Let's get silly. Oh my goodness, what a hit that was. I mean, if you like hits, you've got plenty of those from the VGK. But if you like goals, we don't have very many yet. Maybe Marner will chase that, drives to the net, saved by Vejmelka. Golden Knights have certainly had the better chances, but only been able to get one past Vejmelka. So Utah is still in it. And I mean, it's not like they're being heavily outshot or anything either. Shot by Hurdle, and Vejmelka makes the save. Actually, they're being a lot more heavily outshot here in the third, 33-19. And yeah, we're going to have to take a look at the handiwork of Vejmelka, because it's the only reason that VGK is not up by more than one. Eichel wins it to Hutton. Hutton tried to shoot. Got blocked by Keller. Now Barbashev with a hit. And he'll turn things the other way. Down to the final minute here in the third. And now Holtz tries to add to his goal totals. Because he is the only one who's found the back of the net. Shot, and Vejmelka will hang on once again. Stopping 34 of 35. And certainly keeping Utah alive as we're down to 42.5. Actually, didn't even mean for that to rhyme. It just worked out that way, so I will take it. Oh, my goodness. That was a good opportunity. In tight. Turned aside by Hill. And now Eichel. Empty netter scores! We're on cloud nine as the Golden Knights have a 2-goal lead with under 30 seconds to go. There's a look at it as Eichel just drives to the net and flings it with Barbashev standing in front. Eichel now up to 28 points on the year. 22.8 to go in this game. Golden Knights now lead it 2-0. Mitch Marner with a shot at Vejmelka. Of course, he's in net, so he's able to make that stop. And aside from the one goal from Alexander Holtz, Karel Vejmelka has been absolutely brilliant. Korzak knocked down. Marner a drive, and Vejmelka covers that up. Passes it off in the dying seconds. And that is it. The Vegas Golden Knights put up a shutout and defeat the Utah Mammoth by the score of 2-0 with goals from Alexander Holtz and Jack Eichel with an empty netter to seal the deal in a game that was thoroughly dominated by the VGK, but all the credit in the world to Karel Vejmelka. He absolutely should be the #1 star of this game. Or if you want to make Jeremy Lauzon a star too, you can, because he's hit a lot. There's Marner hitting the deck from Sergachev. Hopefully he's okay, meaning Marner. Take a look at the rest of the stats as we finish things up. Shots on goal, 38-20 in favor of the VGK. Hits, 46-12. And face-offs, actually a lot closer, 14-12. Slight edge for Utah, but a lot more than I would have thought coming on the way of the Vegas Golden Knights in the circle. So that's good to see. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a tremendous Thursday, everybody.